This summer is one of the hottest summers to date, and as we're all feeling the extreme weather effects, all that's on everyone's mind is the climate crisis. Something that I wish we kept in mind more often when we have these conversations is that the climate crisis is related to gender inequality. Climate change disproportionately affects women and girls.
Climate change is also linked to child marriage. Disasters basically exacerbate existing problems of gender inequality and poverty. Families and communities basically lose factors that protect against child marriages. They lose financial opportunities as well as their livelihoods. Sometimes things like floods wipe out their entire farms, or extreme heat requires them to migrate, which basically leads to them making difficult decisions. Some of those decisions also include bride prices and dowry as a used resource / coping mechanism for the family. Some of the families also marry their daughters to reduce their living costs and secure protection for their daughters. Because families are marrying their daughters off young, they actually lose access to education.
Also, food insecurity exacerbated by climate change can often lead to stark gender inequalities. Limited resources mean families may prioritize feeding men and sons, leaving women and girls malnourished. This only perpetuates inequality and hampers their ability to contribute to their communities.
Climate change actually acts directly as well as indirectly to increase population level risk of preterm birth, and it also is more likely to impact lower socioeconomic areas. Climate change has multiple adverse effects on pregnancy, not just preterm birth. High temperatures are associated with stillbirth as well as hypertension and gestational diabetes during pregnancy.
Although climate change may not seem to be related to gender inequality, it's important that we make this connection and see the bigger picture so that we can better help affected communities.
Young people are at the forefront of advocacy, driving change through education, activism, and policy engagement. By advocating for sexual rights, we can help build health systems that are more adaptable and resilient to climate impacts. Resilient health systems help ensure an equitable future for all.